Good morning and welcome. Today we are here to honor every graduate. Many friends and family members have traveled far to honor their graduates. Please refrain from excessive cheering and the use of noisemakers so that every graduate's name may be heard and honored by family and friends. Sandia High School thanks you for respecting the dignity of the ceremony. Let us all please stand and welcome the class of 2019. please remain standing for the presentation of colors by the Sandia High School Air Force Junior ROTC under the direction of Captain David Plaster and Senior Master Sergeant Joe Britton. The national anthem will be sung by the Sandia Choir. It is the tradition at Sandia High School that we stand in silence. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and please remain standing until the colors have left the floor.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting in air, proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Seniors, please be seated. At this time, I want to introduce Senior Class President A.J. SAIZ-ORTIZ, Vice President Tyler Shepard, and Secretary Shay McAvoy.
Good morning. The class of 2019 would like to extend a special welcome to our honored guests. Please stand when I introduce you. Audience, please hold your applause until all guests have been introduced. APS Board Member, Miss Elizabeth Armijo. APS Board Member, Dr. David Piercy. Associate Superintendent for Zone 4, Troy Hughes. APS Leadership Team Member, Mr. Todd Torgerson. And Sandia High School Principal, Mr. Larry Dianza.
Sandia Vice Principals, Ms. Camille Gonzalez, Ms. Amy Lissick, Ms. Frances Chavez, Ms. Mary Cade, Sandia Athletic Director, Mr. Brian Weems, our class sponsors and readers for today, Ms. Kathy Browning, Ms. Ann May Gold, Mr. Charles Still, and off stage, Sandia Activities Director, Ms. Ann Holmes. In addition, we would like to thank our school counselors who are here with us today to present flowers to each senior.
We would also like to recognize and thank all of our distinguished and talented faculty members here with us today, and we ask them to please stand. I will now introduce our valedictorians for the class of 2019. First, we have ALYSSA West.
As I look out at all of you today, my dear friends and classmates of Sandia High School, you know what I see for our future? I see a whole lot of student loans and absolutely no Social Security benefits. In all honesty, I see a generation that is being thrown into a political, environmental, and social hurricane, and that is being told by our predecessors that we are too lazy, too self-absorbed, and too addicted to those darn cell phones to claw our way out. But more importantly, I see a strong, intelligent, innovative group of people who, by joining together in the complete and diverse beauty of unity, through the power of our Creator, will find a way to be the answer to the extensive challenges facing our society. You might feel insecure right now, as though you are incapable of achieving success in whatever path of life you may choose. But honestly, we all feel that way at one point or another. The important thing is that we are never alone. Throughout my time at Sandia, I have felt completely insufficient countless times, but it was in those moments that I felt the power of my community the strongest, as people like my family, and Daniela, Lorenzo, Naima, Courtney, Aaron, and so many more came together to support me. So maybe it is true that we are a lost group of kids, facing obscene obstacles and challenges that no generation before us has had to overcome. But I see that as an opportunity to prove our value, creativity, and intellect, like no generation before us has been required to do. We will accomplish more than we could ever imagine by cherishing the immense importance of the families that we have been blessed with, by seeking out the roots of injustices both in our communities and around the world, and by utilizing these darn cell phones and other such new technologies in order to discover real-world solutions to the environmental and social problems facing our world. If we love each other despite our differences, if we seek truth in the midst of all the lies, and if we sacrifice our selfishness and comfort for the betterment of those in need, there is no challenge that we will not be able to overcome, even something as hard as sitting in front of Michael during English class. Together we will stand strong. Wherever we go from here, we will be the light in this dark world, and we will not be shaken. Thank you all so much. God bless you and keep you as you embark upon this journey in this next season of your life.
KIANA Frederick from our IB program.
Parents, friends, teachers, mentors, administrators, and of course, the graduating class of 2019. We did it. Let me start off by saying this speech will be blunt. I'm not going to give advice on how to be successful in life. There's plenty of older, wiser, more educated people who can give better advice, Mr. Beck. And maybe when I'm 60 and hopefully well off, I can give that advice too. However, I wouldn't be up here today if I hadn't learned a thing or two the past 18 years. And I'm not talking about the quadratic equation or the cell cycle. So here are 10 things I've learned. Number one, a number, ACT or GPA, might be important, but it doesn't define your intelligence or your future. Two, what makes you gifted or talented is not straight A's in school, but a different way of looking at the world and learning. Number three, sometimes you get everything you want in life and realize that it's not enough. Number four, being popular and being a leader are two very different things, and I hope by now you are beginning to figure this out. Number five, no is a complete sentence. You do not have to justify every decision you make and ask for others' approval. Number six, you do not have to hold your tongue. It's okay to voice an opinion. even if it's controversial, as long as it is done with respect and reason. Number 7, do not let others take credit for your successes, but give credit where credit is due. So thank you to the teachers and administration who have helped us get here today. And thank you to my mom, dad, and little brother Jared for supporting me along my journey to success. Number 8, there is a difference between giving up and knowing when you've had enough. Number 9, there is no elevator to success, you have to take the stairs. And number 10, education is more than going to school and getting a degree. It's about widening your knowledge and absorbing the truth in life. While I may not fully understand how to do my taxes, what a credit score really is, or even the best investments to make, I do understand that every experience we've been presented with is a learning experience. And as we go our separate ways, dream big, work hard, and most importantly, always have faith in yourself. Thank you.
Olivia NAIL-BEATTY from our IB program.
Hey guys, I just wanted to start this off by saying, woohoo, we made it. But before you clap, don't clap yet. I have 2 minutes to sum up our high school career and our entire future. So let's go back to the basics, the alphabet. A is for our academics and achievements and all the world that's in front of us. B is for belief that got us through from ourselves, family, and teachers too. C is for celebration and counting our blessings. And D is for that one drinking fountain and admin that everybody likes. And also determination and our dreams for the future and everything. And E is for the experiments and for our experiences and also those energy drinks right before exams. F is for fears overcome, the support of our family and from our friends, and now for our future. G is for growth and gratitude and also the gross yucca bathrooms, let's be real. H is for heroes who finished high school, and I is for ideas, intelligence, and the individuals we're all growing into. J is for everything we juggled and the jump we're about to take. K is for kill, because we killed it, guys. L is for lockers and lunches and lowriders that couldn't quite make it over those speed bumps in senior lot, and also for the new lives in front of us. M is for Matador, because after all, we're one in a melon. N is for never giving up. Olé! P is for our principal and for our principals, and also prom. Q is for quizzes we weren't quite prepared for and for quick questions. R is remembering the time that we had here, and S is for the Sandia senior song, because apparently life is a highway and we're gonna ride it all night long. T is for trying, which totally paid off today, thanks to some teachers. And U is for you did it. V is for varsity, for victory, and for venturing out of here with our diplomas. And W is for we're all in this together. X is for excellence and for extra credit, which saved a lot of us. Y is for yucca and for all the exercise we got going back and forth, and also for our years at Sandia. And Z is for the zillions of possibilities in front of us. Thanks, guys. We did it. Now you can clap.
At this time, the chorus will sing "Climb Every Mountain." It now gives me great pleasure to introduce our 2019 Senior Class President, AJ Ortiz.
Good morning and welcome all parents, family, and friends to the graduation for the class of 2019. Well, class of 2019, we made it. First, give yourselves a round of applause for getting here. Now, I'm sure not only my classmates, but some of you out there in the audience are probably saying, oh gee, another class president speech. Well, I can't assure you I won't say some of the things that have been said before, but I do know that I will say some of the things that you either never hear or very seldomly hear at all. A little over a year ago, I had someone very close to me graduate, and once they were all said and done, that's the moment I realized that not only my life, but the lives of others around me were going to change drastically. This includes my parents and especially my classmates. Things were going to change, and it wouldn't be that long before they did. Well, it looks like that day has come before us. May 18th, 2019 is a day I've always dreamed about and looked forward to, but never thought it would come. As of today, it is here, and after the dust has settled, it will never come back. So I encourage everyone to take it all in and enjoy this great moment bestowed upon us today. The time has come today to get out into the thing we call the big blue world, and give it all you got, and make the best of the things that come your way. This will be an experience full of excitement, fear, happiness, sadness, and a whole bunch of other emotions rolled up into one. Now, I'm not here today to sugarcoat things and say things are always going to be great, happy, or easy. I'm here today to give a speech, and to give a true speech. I've always been a believer in truth, and I would like to leave not only my classmates, but all of you a little truth today. The thing we call truth is a very hard thing to hear sometimes, but could be just the thing some people need to hear. Through this journey we call life, there will be ups and downs, and not everything is going to be easy. There will be struggles and challenges, and just when you think you got over one, there will always be another. Life is a great thing, but it also throws curveballs and strikes you out sometimes. The world is a great and broad place with so much to offer. It is waiting out there for all of you. Now, I'm not going to lie, not all of you will succeed. Some of you will fail and have to work harder than the next person over. But these things, such as failure and loss, is what makes the success so much sweeter. I wish everyone luck in the journeys they're about to embark on. Looking back on high school and the past 12 years, it's flown by so fast, and things have come and gone. After today, they're just memories and things to reflect on. They become stories to remember and relive. Now, I'm sure some of you are sitting out there saying, why would I want to relive high school? Well, maybe not now, but someday you will. Some of you I will never see or hear from again, and that's okay. That's called life, and it leaves a little bit of mystery for you to think about. The mystery of where certain people ended up or the things that they are doing. Wow. It sure is a beautiful sight to see all of you ready and eager to graduate. This moment that we have been training for is finally here. I'm so happy and glad I've gotten to meet so many of you, and I will cherish many memories with lots of you out there. I wouldn't have gotten through high school if it weren't for many of my family, friends, and others. I would like to say thank you to some of them as I close my speech today. Mom, Dad, I love you. Thanks for putting up with me for all these years. Carlos and Dalton, thank you for being by my side. And last but not least, Carlissa, thank you for doing all you do. I love you. So I guess it comes time to say goodbye, Sandia, and goodbye, class of 2019. Thank you for all the memories, hardships, and good times that I will always remember. But before I end my speech, I would like to say one more thing. 2 little mice fell into a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he turned that cream into butter and crawled out. Ladies and gentlemen, family and parents, faculty and staff, Ms. Gold, and lastly, the graduating class of 2019. As of today, we are that second mouse. Thank you for listening to my speech, and I have one more thing. As of right now, high school is officially over.
Board members, Dr. Piercy and Ms. Armijo, I would like to present the class of 2019. They have met all the graduation requirements as set forth by the Albuquerque Public Schools Board of Education, along with the New Mexico Public Education Department. To you, I present the class of 2019.
On behalf of the APS Board of Education, we accept the 2019 graduating class of Sandia High School. Congratulations.
Cheyenne Nicole Duarte Adame. Adrian Angelo Agonizante. Reagan F. Allison. Amir S. Haneen S. Amir. Elise R. Anaya. Aniela M. Aragon. Leopoldo Aragon III. Marisa Elena Aragon. Naya T. Aragon. Stephen R. Armijo. Stephen Lawrence Ashby. Alexander C. Atencio. Anastasia L. Baca.
Renee M. Baca. Claire Marie Baldonado. Joseph M. Barreras. Abigail L. Bass. Nicole F. Batt. Catriel S. Bodden. Madison R. Beauchamp. Jessica G. Bell. Deontay J. Bernard. Rachel E. Berry. Matthias B. Bertram. Anna Bandari. Nicole A. Bloomfield.
Gabriana Bonilla. Amber Nicole Brack. Jocelyn Brasfield. Sapira Broussard. Daryl Jordan Bryant. Shylon M. Buck Elk. Hai T. Bowie. Alice Burke. Shay Margaret Burrell. Austin M. Burt. Skylar R. Kane. Rayetta E. Calderon. Cameron M. Calhoun.
Claire M. Carter. Manuel E. Casillas. Seth T. Casillas. Damian Jude Cates. Joseph S. Checo. Julian A. Chavarria. Elias R. Chavez. Maya N. Chavez. Noah Orlando Churchek. Alexandra Marie Clark. Chase Cullen Connolly. Stephen Cooper. Latina Angel Cordova.
Victoria Rose Coverdale. Connor L. Courier. Caitlin Madison Dallas. Autumn M. Dalton. Lamar Allen Damon. Raekwon Daniels. Zoe Amaris Davila. John S. Davis. Karina de Santiago. Emily Brianna Debu. Paul K. Din. Darian K. Dixon. Jasmine E. Dixon.
Blaze V. Duke. Adriana Dukes. Tugger Tyran Duran. Crystal J. Edge. Paige E. Ellison. Milka Abigail Espinoza. Edwin Falcon. Danny Fang. Royce Alexander Farmer. Michael Ryan Farrell. Ethan Edgar Finstermacher. Kaylin F. Finstermacher. Elijah Deontay Ferguson.
Robin Armando Fernandez. Zandria Sasha Figueroa. Richard Fonseca. Skylar Ray Foster. Kiana R. Frederick. Bethany Faith Frew. Hazel A. Galanis Woodward. Hannah Claire Gallegos. Vincent P. Gallegos. Emily M. Ganderton. Jessica J. Ganley. Brandon Alexander Garcia. Serena A. Garcia.
Venicio C. Garcia. Sebastian Cole Guionfrido. Christopher M. Gomez. Lorenzo R. Gomez. Sierra Grace Gonzalez. Jacob Allen Gonzalez. Christopher Elijah Grayson. Stanley Charles Grieco III. Candace Lynn Griego. Rain D. Grisson. Sydney Nicole Groth. Raylyn L. Guerrero. Kaya K. Guscott.
Milana Marie Gustafson. Carlos Andres Gutierrez. Devin J. Gwynn. Echo Nicole Halbert. Taylor Sage Hall. Samantha Jane Moron Hampshire. Alexia Teresa Darlene Hansen. Kinsley Harmon. Karina J. Harrison. Maxwell J. Houghton. Ella L. Haynes. Olivia Isabella Hemingway. Nadia E. Hennigan.
Astian M. Hench. Michael B. Hess. Lillian N. Huertz. Jonathan A. Igata. Joe F. Holian. Haley Lauren Husky. Colin J. Howard. Ali Munadil Hussein. Justin M. Husted. Gavin Thomas John. Sabrina Ray Jaramillo Romero. Sierra Marie Jewell. Trezon Tyreek Jimerson.
Michael Luther Johnson. Naima Lee Johnson. Jacob Jones. Kayla Marie Rose Jones. Noah Gregory Jones. Jonica Sophia Jordan. Lucas Michael Jordan. Dylan Ryan Keck. Michaela A. King. Daniel P. Langley. Lauren L. Lawson. Imari Rochelle Lee. Alexa Katrin Lees.
Courtney Alexandra Leonard. Selena A. Leos. Alberto E. Leba. Mariah Nicolette Livingston. Jakari M. Loftus. Gabriel Thomas Lopez. Christian A. Lowe. Rio M. Lucero. Jacqueline N. Lujan. Ariana M. Luamag. Ashley Nicole Luna. Joshua Christian Lyons. Lori Aishma Ma.
Brandon J. McPhee. Caitlin K. Maestas. Sada M. Maldonado. Isaiah G. Marsh. Carolina Martinez. Christina Rose Martinez. Mark B. Martinez. Joseph J. Martinez Jr. Amber Kelly Mascarenas. Zachary E. Mathis. Seth D. Matucci. Aiden M. Matthews. Kai Bjorn Matson.
Shay Abigail McAvoy. Gemini Michael McGee. Taya Aspen Rose McKay. James W. McKinney. Trevor Daniel McCains. Marissa V. McCullen. Zoe Dylan Meislish. Valeria Alejandra Mejia. Madeline Taylor Melton. Dylan Michael Membriel. Eric Todd Meyer. Ibrahim Basil Meherat. Stephanie E. Middleton.
Ariana Marie Miller. Ian P. Minor. Juan M. Mogue Golden. Aurora Marie Montalvo. Gabriel Mooney. Alyssa M. Moraga. Seth Morgan. Ariana Irene Morris. Jana Elaine Morrison. Marissa Marie Moya. Nolan Vincent Murphy. Olivia J. NAIL-BEATTY. Evangeline Francis Nanez.
Shay A. Na. Lindsay Ann Navarrete. Leith A. Nelson. Taylor Louise Nestor. Jeffrey C. Newber. Serena Renee Nevarez. Dung T. Nguyen. Hannah Truk Nguyen. Lucia M. Noel Upshaw. Andriana Marie Nuri. Anna K. Ogren. India J. Orlando. Carlos J. Ortega Lujan.
Jaden H. Powell. Mateo T. Ortiz. Madison Nicole O'Toole. Alexis Lauren Padilla. Ryan K. Patterson. Nakuma T. Pelt. Dakota Joe Pena. Talon James Pettis. Gary Phillips. Aaron M. Pitcher. Olivia B. Portillos. Matthew Prieto. Nicolas J. Quintana.
Brianna K. Rivera. Abraham J. Ramirez. Ella Sinclair Ransom. Jaden Redhouse. Sophie Gabriella Reynolds. Keenan G. Reinhold. Jada Cassidy Rhodes. Jonathan Matthew Rivera Jr. Xerxes Robles. Cara S. Rodenheaver. Edwin Alejandro Rodriguez. Victoria Carolina Rodriguez. Leonardo Rodan Cid.
Danielle Ann Romero. Maxwell C. Romero. Ryan Anthony Romero. Elena A. Rosales. Benjamin D. Roscoe. Renee M. Rose. Natalie J. Roy. Antonio M. Rubio. Celeste Rudolfo. Kevin Ruiz. Leah Juanica Salvador. Morgan Hope Sainz. Charlie M. Saiz.
Anastasio J. SAIZ-ORTIZ. Alyssa Renee Salazar. Dacia Angelina Salazar. Awisha Salik. Julia M. Salvo. Noah Thomas Samaniego. Analicia Lynn Sanchez. Ethan Marcus Sanchez. Lauren Monica Sanchez. Lori Sutherland Sanchez. Sila Francisca Sanchez. Yasmin Ariel Sanchez. Tessa R. Sanders.
Brooklyn Sandoval. Rodrigo Sarmiento. Charlene Sadanak. Jack Ross Augustine Schaefer. Alexandra R. Scott. Jacob Ryan Segura. Samantha Aubrey Senna. Victoria Senna. Isidro Ricardo Serrano. Sydney Nicole Sediceri. Devin R. Scherer. Brianna S. Shell. Tyler S. Shepard.
Here we go. Spencer Schoberg. Jonathan T. Shoemaker. Skyla Rose Seiss. Preet Singh. Hannah E. Smyset Ortiz. Cameron Zachary Smith. Randy Sampon Pakti. Elijah Brooks Stamper. David Stapleton. Monique Staub. Sadie Alexis Stedman. Carlos W. Steele. Kinsey Steingraber.
Bailey K. Stevens. Madison Elizabeth Stewart. Paisha Ann Marie Story. Stephen J. Strasser. Juliet Mary Sturge. Shannon E. Talley. Saley Deanne Taylor de Hoyos. Brianna M. Techner. Liam M. Tomei. Kiana Florence Tillman. Andrew A.J. Torgerson.
AJ.
Dylan Torres. Shayla K. Torres.
Deanna Lee Tran. Damian Julian Trujillo. Sean J. Sicateris. JROTC. Michaela J. Tunnel. Jillian McKenna Urbane. Sierra Janelle Venabel. Sydney A. Vickers. Matthew J. Vivian. Daniel C. Walter. Jasmine T. Way. Bryce Weatherford. Jason D. Weaver.
Alyssa Joy West. Joseph M. West. Jason R. Weston. Michaela K. Whitmore. Aya R. Williams. Derek Jaden Williams. Brianna S. Willison. James W. Winder. Trevor Allen Womack. Karina Adriana Wong. Jacob Woosley. Jasmine V. Wright. Madison R. Wyman.
Zachary Joseph Ibardo. Joshua L. Zamarripa. Bridget M. Zamora. Araceli Cepeda. Emily Riley Ziegler. Giovanni Marcos Zubia.
Seniors, please stand. It is my honor to command you to move your tassels to the left. Congratulations, class of 2019. We did it.